Hi everyone, Raul here today. I want to start off by saying that my intention with this video is not to politicize this, is not to be political. My intention is to help in the healing process, not only for the victims of these crazy and insane shootings that happened recently in the US, but for healing in our lives too. Yesterday I was in Buffalo for a jiu-jitsu tournament, the Buffalo Open, and one of my intentions after the tournament was to go to the location of the recent shootings. 10 black people were senselessly murdered in Buffalo, and in Uvalde, Texas, 19 people were killed, both by gun shootings, and it was 17 children and 2 teachers. And I wanted to make sure that I could do this video in a respectful way, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't do it over there, because I don't know how it might have come across. But I needed to say something. I needed to say that recently I watched 2 videos that prompted me to say this. One was Steve Kerr, an NBA coach, and the other was Jimmy Kimmel. Steve Kerr said, right now is not the moment. Right now is not the time for moments of silence. And Jimmy Kimmel said, now is not the time to be silent. Now is the time to get loud. There's too many times in our lives, too many times after these senseless murders, that the people react by giving moments of silence and paying respect to the innocent victims of these horrific crimes. But there are way too many of these things happening in the US, and sometimes it even happens here in Canada, but not on a regular basis like the US. And the reason that, and I was thinking this before I heard his words too, is that how many times are we going to allow these things to happen without us saying anything? We need to get loud, and we need to protest. We need to protest the laws that are allowing these things to happen. I understand that it can be politicized by, the rights of Americans to bear arms, and they'll be very protective of that right, the Americans. But how about the right of these innocent victims to have a life, to live in a peaceful state? We need to start getting loud and to say that this is wrong. We need to speak up. There are memorials being set up all over the place. But where are the protests that are happening now? Where are the protests against these gun manufacturers, these politicians that allow these things to keep and continue to happen in the name of profit? The last thing that I want to say is I always think, how can we connect this to our lives? I know that in the past, mental health was something that was pushed aside, and it was better for the people who were suffering to stay silent, because they were afraid. They were afraid that, they might be viewed in the wrong way. So when things aren't right in this world or just. And we are suffering for the sake of others, for them profiting, be it monetary or their profit. I'm very sorry. They are profiting because if we are suffering, then they don't have to deal with us and look for solutions for us to live a peaceful and fulfilled life. Then we must speak up and we must say something. And if I didn't say something about this, this is not about me using this as a platform so that I can get likes and views. No, this is about me. If I stayed silent, then I would just be allowing the other people who profit from this to go on and enjoy their lives without any repercussions. We need to start saying something. We need to start organizing and say this is wrong. So don't stay silent and suffer when the actions of others cause us harm. We have a voice and we need to start using it. This is not the time for moments of silence. This is not the time to stay silent. This is the time to get loud. So start using your voice. Wishing you all amazing mental health, sending you lots of light and love, and wishing you the most amazing day. Us.